Hi Agentblazers. So here we are going to start Agentforce 360 League 2026. So there are two ways to log in into or access your account. If you have already registered, so you need to be click yes, I have registered. If you haven't signed up yet or registered yet, you just need to be click the another option and just fill up the detail. So let's start filling up the detail to have a registration on that. So once we have filled up the form, this will be the landing page where we are going to be land and we can start the challenge. So let's start with the challenge one. So we just need to be click on this. So here we can see the challenge details, what we need to be do. And to begin with the challenge, we need to have an org. So where we just need to be fill the information to get the org credential. So let's fill up the details here. So once we have filled up the detail, we will be getting the org detail which we can use throughout the challenge for this particular exercise, and then we need to be follow the instruction. So for the challenge one, first we need to go to the GitHub repo which we need to be download and open up into the VS Code, and then we need to be begin with the exercise. So let's do it and open up repository into the VS Code. Okay, so once we have configured it, we can open up the VS Code where we can see, okay, this is the structure which we have provided us classes, custom metadata, LWC and object. So first thing we need to be authenticate an org. So let's do it and authenticate the org. So yeah, we need to be initiate the authentication and we need to wait until the authentication has not been successfully. We can see this is done. We can open up the dev org to see everything is working, and now follow the instruction. So here we need to be start. We need to deploy the metadata and give the system administrator to the new field, which is this, and then we need to add new field on the page layout. So let's open up the org. I have already opened. So before that, I would say metadata and object deploy these two. Let's go to the org, and here we can use a multiple thing as per the suggestion, or we can close this and we can use the feature which is provided by Chrome, which is a split view, which will help us to work on in a quite good way to save the time. So let's do it. Now they ask we need to deploy this. We have deployed this and we need to go to the profile, open it in the this page only and use this. We need to add these two field on the layout of the promotion product as well, so we'll add it. Then we need to go to the layout, which is the promotion product. It may be the case this has a different name, and here they can see the different name. Sometimes it happens. So here we can see promotion product. It's a standard one, so it won't come to the object, it under come to the setup view. And now we just need to go to the layout and drop those two field on the layout. So here are the fields. We just need to be drop it on the layout. I would prefer like this. So let's do it and save. Now we need to explore the app. Using the app, we can go to this and navigate the tab, open looks. We just need to be promote and update a promotion product, include new field to just a layout. Okay. We are on the app. So we need to be navigate the different tab to see the data. Then we need to open up a promotion. So we can just search promotion, and if we have promotions, we can go to that. We can select all promotions. Here we just need to be open up any promotions, and under that we can see, okay, there are no, yes, we have some of product, so that is also fine. And then we can see, yes, the fields are added to the layout. Let's start with the actual work. And here we can start. So in the package, we can see whatever they said to do for challenge, we need to be work on that. So we'll just go to an VS Code and identify what they said as a to do for work. So here we can see they have defined a lot of things. So we'll start with the component which they have mentioned at the top. So this is we are going to do we need to define the state. So let's define the state. We need to be import state from the module which is being here, and side by side we can go and add some of the keyword, so that they should be say yes, to do's are done. So we have defined the state. Then we need to define add a required property here. So let's go and add a required property here like this, and we can remove this, we don't need. Okay, and I will take it here and again mark it like this. Then we need to create a state property. So we also need to create a state property. So go there and do it like this. That means they have created an atom with the blank initialization, and for the same we need to create for the product as well, as just like they have did this. So we can use the same, which will help us to initialize an array and remove this. So that is good. Now they have asked us to set the chosen product and chosen product temporary, which we are going to be set it up. So to do that, we just need to be set call a function which is set atom, and here we just need to be define what we are going to be do. So go to that and copy this, because we need to be assigned this to this. So in that way we will be able to do it. So we can see these are going to be decreased, so we are good on that. Then we need to define the const product count. So const product count, it's something variable stuff which is being shared into the demo as well. So we just need to be go and understand how it is going to be do. So we have a computed, so we need to be use the computed functions, and here we can see the suggestion so that we can use it how it is going to be do. But let's see if they define something. So they define computed here. No, they don't shown us here. So yeah, no worries, we can do it. So to do that we need to pass a property first, like on which we need to be compute. So product count, we need to be use chosen product. Then we need to define the actual thing what it's going to be do. So here we just need to be define how it should call. So I can say any of the property and just return the length of that, because we just need a count of that. So it should work in a way always defining the product, and I can say this is also going to be completed. So all good with the manager. uh, Only one step is there, we need to set update promotion name as per whatever they are sharing. So to do that we need to be again set the function, and see we have a suggestion, so we just need to be select and it should be fine. But yes, because we need to update the product name. So we can see these all are good, we just need to be again update this, so this should go away. Now we are good, so we can deploy it. That means we have defined the state and for the state manager. Now go to the challenge what we have to do. So we have defined the state, we have defined the promotion name and chosen product for as a state management. We have set it up the chosen product, we have calculated the product count, that is also fine. Now we need to work with the creation wizard. So again we need to define we need to import the state which we have defined into the state manager component. So here we will be doing. So let's go to this creation wizard, which is this. Yes. So first of all we need to be import the state which has been defined into the state manager. So to do that what we need to do, we need to say okay, import the state from the component. So we can say import state, we have suggestion so that we can use it. Okay, that is also fine. And here we just need to be say C and this, that means we are going to be import the state manager with the local component. So that is also being done. Now we need to be initialize the state here as a part of the process. So we just need to be assign a property. I would say use the same name, state manager, or maybe that promotion manager, and just initialize like this to have a resources. So all good. We can close with to do. That means we are good, and we can see that also went away. So we just need to be deploy this. That should work. There should be no issue. It says this is being issue, so we need to be work on this part as well. And we can see here are some more to do. So let's go to the challenge. So in this they are saying import the module inherited the state manager will do, and inside all valid function we need to return the state with the new promotion name. Okay, we need to update. So let's do it. First we need to define in context, so we can copy the same thing which is being shared there. Okay, so copy from here to here, which is a state importing, and then we need to be fetch and configure the context as well. So we just need to be say import from context. That could be the thing from LWC state is not showing. Okay, yeah, now we have suggestion and see what it is returning. So here might be we will have. So yeah, we have imported state manager and from context. So now the next thing is that we need to be update and initialize manager. Okay, so let's go and initialize this promotion state. So the same thing we can use it for here as well as a state manager. So this would be promotion name. Okay, and here in this channel, in this component, we need to be initialized with the parent. So we have to use this from context, and we just need to be pass the property. Here we don't need to be initialized as a constructor. Okay, and this is the promotion name. Okay, so we need to be revert this is a promotion manager, and here we can say this is going to be promotion manager, and then we'll work on this part to update the promotion name. Here we have to be update the promotion name with the state. Okay, so let's go and update first the same thing market. That means we have covered this part, and then we just need to be use this manager dot value dot update. There should be a function update promotion and see we have a suggestion, so that we just need to use, and we are good to say we are updating promotion name with to the state. Okay, try to be deploy this to see it. Okay, yeah, we are good to deploy the first component, which is the wizard step 1. So but still I would say it won't allow it to deploy as wizard because there are multiple components. So yes, we'll work on the other challenge as well. So yeah, we are good on the first part. Let's go to the challenge. On the state wizard step 2, we again need to be inherited the state manager. So open up this component. Here we do have two to-dos. So close it out. And as we are closing out, so the similar thing what we have done into step 1, we need to copy and paste. So it will show us, and we are able to use the state manager as well as context to avail the state. Now here we just need to be initialize the state, so we can go and copy the same thing from step 1, and here as well we can say this step also being done, we can remove this. So deploy this one as well. that will also fine. It is not allowing us because it has a Apex class dependency, so we just need to go and deploy the Apex classes. Okay, here it is also have dependency, so we'll work on that. But yeah, let's try to deploy this part first, and then we'll work on the part 3. I think that will be more easy to deploy. There should be nothing to do, so we can deploy this one as well. So here also we have some suggestions like state manager. We have used this, use the context, initialize this, and we can just use the values how we can do. Now as step 1, 2, 3 has been deployed, we can go and deploy the creation wizard, because we are also good with creation wizard. Yes, we can see this is being deployed now. Moving further, once we have deployed the wizard, we need to use the action in the, yeah, see, this is being done. We are a state wizard, and here we do have some resources if we want to be learn how this is working. And now moving to the task 2, this is the promotion wizard 2 which we have done. There is a Pexla dependency, so they have asked us to update the queries. So let's go and do that. So in the class we can also see some to dos, so let's do it one by one. They already have a cursor, so we are just going to be initialize what they have said. So copy this, okay, and I would also like to be open developer console just to prepare the query. There are many ways to use it. Product 2, and then just prepare the query and include what we need to do, name, and this, it should work. Yeah, that means our query is correct. We just need to be copy and paste here just to keep it. And now we need to say as per the instruction. So if locator string dot is blank, if locator is blank, we need to be use cursor, else we have to be use the cursor. So let's create database dot create. Okay, is it good or not? No, we need to use get cursor. Yeah, here we can see the queries, so we just need to be pass the query what is being calculated so far. And here there usually have some suggestion, so we should use in which mode we need to be run the queries. So I always use with user mode. It should have some suggestion, if not we can just use. And also try to be use some order to have a data into a sequence. So I would say order by name, okay, and assign it into here. So we are going to be say if locator param is blank, get a new cursor and assign it using the query. If we already have cursor, so we just need to be deserialize, and we need to deserialize. Okay, see, there are some suggestion, so we just need to be selected. So this is something Agentforce 5 and some other AI tools work. So now we are good on that. Okay, now the next to do is that we have created cursor, define a variable to retrieve the count to fetch. So let's run this. Define the number of record to fetch its leisure value, either the page size or remaining. So we just need to be define a page number, integer page number. Here we already have, okay, which they already have. So what we can do, we can just set it up as a page number. On the here I would say they are directly using value. First apply some condition. If it is null, apply it as a 1. Okay, so it should not fail. in any scenario, just to make sure we are using variable and it should not null. Now we need to define a count fetch. So they already have a comment, just uncomment this, and the way we define it should be some suggestion. Let's see. Yeah, we have suggestion, so we can use this and just understand is it calculated correctly or not. So yeah, it's saying laser value either page size or remaining record. So I think this is correct. So sometimes this AI stuff works, sometimes not, but we need to validate. And now again it says total count. Fetch the total number count and assign. So see what it is giving us. Does it gives the correct value or not to us? So not. So let's say locator dot. We have a function. We always need to start. So we need to give them a start. So start will be this position because it calculates what is the current page size and the initial number, and then we just need to be count from where we need to count, how many we need to count. So you can just say count to fetch. So this is the something we need to do. And again, moving further, we need to get the total records during that range. So yes, there should be a function which can do it. So let's do it. I would say, okay, this is something is for the record, not for the minimum number. So this is the way we need to be do. And to get the number, either we can get this or we can have a function get number count. Yes, this we need to be used to get the total item count for the cursor, and this is something we need to use to fetch the record within the range from the starting position to n number of record. Now the next step is that we need to send locator to the LWC again. So we can't send locator directly to LWC because it is a string. Here we can see param result. Param result, there will be a class. Here we don't have, so let's copy and open it. We don't have, let's search it. Yes, locator is a string, so we need to be serialize locator. It should be good and all error should be go away in a few seconds. Okay, there is a issue. Yes. Now we can see all to-dos are done in this class. So here also we can see this one the last. Okay, so let's try to deploy. It should deploy because everything whatever they said we have done. It says variable result doesn't exist, so what we can do, count fetch. So what we can do, we can just move this further. Here also we can use this locator and get number record. Just we have a locator previously initial, but just to avoid function calling multiple times, we should call it once and we should reuse the value as much as possible. So as say we can see there is an error, result is not defined. So we just need to be move all this variable assignment to here. So it's just the way how we should do calling methods multiple time or just calling once and reusing the values throughout to the process. So that's the way we have configured. Now moving to that challenge. This is good. Now story 2. Okay, we are good with this part because we have done this and this. Now story 2, which is the actual thing I think with the stuff. So yes, we need to be do this. Field perform story generative AI capabilities. We are going to be asked this and we can review the okay, they do have some suggestion. Let's perform the task. So to enable this we need to be work with the Agentforce. So let's split it out the views and then working on the Agentforce task 3. So let's go to the setup. Here we have setup and we need to be click on gear, Agentforce, we need to be enabled. So let's click on this and then turn on the Agentforce. After enabling Agentforce, always try to refresh so that Salesforce should load some default setting or default agent. Now, as it is enabled, we should enable employee agent. Hit the same stay in Agentforce setup and click on get started button at the bottom. So we can see we don't have get started. So let's try to be create one. Enter the, we need to work with the employee agent. So enter the employee agent as a agent name and the API name, and you can see agent employee agent is now at the list at the bottom. So nothing is at the list. Let's go. Maybe they have changed. So let's go with this. Okay, so I think anything has been changed. So no worries. We'll use the same. Take me there. New agent. Okay, so no worries. These are some betas. So we'll use the older way. Use agent for employee agent. Do not add if it is not mentioned, and then just define the thing and something you can say Agentforce 360. Okay, for now. And we can just create. Now we are going to be configure agent in the next step. So let's create first, and now create and configure the agent. So again, we need to go to agent, we need to go to employee agent, we need to open into the builder, and then we need to click on new topic and we need to copy this. So let's copy this, and we can do it from here, but I would say let's refresh to see we are able to see. So yeah, this, see, we can able to see, and here are the instruction how we can do it. So now click on this new topic. Is it asking something? So it's optional, they have already shared, so we can use this. And then we can just use this side by side as well. So here as well we can use the feature of the Chrome just to save time. Make sure name is the same, we are good. Classification, we are good. Scope, here we are good. We have instruction, so let's define instruction in two-way. We are good. And example, yes, we should add example. And then next, we don't need to select any, just finish. So we are able to finish it, we are able to see. Then we need to create agent action. Again, to create an agent action, everyone always suggests we should go with the agent assets, because using that it will allow us to select the API name as it is what we want. Otherwise it usually generate a random API name. So we need to switch to actions, then we need to click on new agent action, then we need to select the way how they said Apex, invocable, check price compliance. If we don't have, so no worries, we can wait. We don't have, so let's go to here. Okay, so we didn't deploy the classes, so let's deploy the remaining class or all of the classes. Deploy to the source. Not this, I don't want to delete, I want to deploy it. So yes, it should deploy. Do we have to do's here? Yeah, we do have to do's in this class as well, so sure, we'll do. As it is not allowing me, so I can search again and see. Is it searching? Check. So it is not searching. I just need to be refresh once. Apex, invocable, not doing. So sometime it doesn't go on the time, on the real time. So we just need to be refresh the whole page and then try. It should work now. So we are going, wait, price, yes, see, we got it. They said keep as it is, will do. They said uncheck this loading, we are good. They said leave everything default, and compliance metrics should show into the conversation, that is also fine. Then just finish. Now go back to the agent and select this action to the topic and add it from the library. So we'll go back to the agent, agent, sure, we can say Agentforce agent. Instead of doing with open builder, I would click here. Okay, as again it is opening into new tabs, so no worries. So I can open it into builder as well, and I would say this and open it into like this. So yes, we are here. Then we need to follow this topic, new, add from asset library. Then what we say is check price, compliance, niche. Okay, then it is being done. We need to be refresh. We are good. And for this challenge, you need to create an agent action. Okay, we are good. Our validation, checking the API. Okay. Okay, so we did in a way, so we are good. Now we need to go to the application. We need to open the store. So let's go to the application, store, related tab, and channel. So we need to add a channel, promotion channel we need to add. So we are on the app, cloud good, yeah, consumer goods, then retail stores, Kroger store. Let's go to all. Okay, here we have the store name. Click on related. See, we do have, okay, we don't have anything as a promotion channel. Click on add, and then just create what they suggested. 10% discount, I guess this is what they said. No, promotion should be 15% on the beverage. Start date should be what they said, 12 enable, and they said keep the retail store as it is and other field keep as it is. So we are good. Now the actual thing is test the agent. So go to the agent, open up this and copy this and search. So we already have agent in the agent builder, and just paste. Okay, it seems there is an issue, so they are saying it is being working. That means they return the issue. Now working on this card part, so we will be creating a folder under the lightning type. So let's see, do we have, don't have lightning type, so we need to create a folder as well first, then generative AI folder, then this. So we'll do that. We need to create a lightning type, so let's create a folder, lightning type. Then under that we need to create another folder which is compliance result, which they set here. Then we need to create a folder lightning desktop gen AI. So copy this and add a new folder like this, and then we need to create this folder under the compliance result. So multiple folders we need to create, and it should maintain all those structure. Now here we need to create a schema JSON into this render JSON under the subfolder. So let's go create schema JSON here, file, then render JSON under subfolder. Then we just need to be apply this. So this structure they have shared, I do have somewhere in the copy, so I can just paste it. Title, we can also format it, it's up to us. And then we just need to be copy the render JSON as well. So this is something we can do. So this is something we are going to define a lightning type which is going to be accessed by the agent, and this way we can say, okay, this is being done. The schema we have defined, we have rendered as JSON, and then in this JSON metadata file which they already have a to do, we have to define the target. So they have already have a hint, we need to use this. So let's use this. So we just need to be say define targets, it is okay. Then I can say again target, then we need to say use the target, and they already have how to use it. So let's check copy and search this if they have Lightning Agentforce, and they do already have a developer guide. So let's copy and search how they are doing it. Create a lightning type, render JSON, create a lightning type example, override. Are we able to see? Let me see. Render JSON. This is something they have. Yeah. So we just need to be copy this. I think we have done correctly. Targets. This. So yeah, we are good. And then deploy this. Oh, before that we need to deploy this as well. Okay. We need to deploy LWC first. Then we need to deploy lightning types, because lightning type will have a dependency of that. So once this is being deployed, then we need to work with agent to again work on the part. So we need to deploy metadata type. In the setup, we need to check the penalty. I think we already deployed metadata. We need to go to the setup. No, I can say keep this for work. Then we can go to the setup here, custom metadata, then manage. Then we can see here we can just add. Okay, we don't have here, so let's go to the layout and add the formula and store types. And the same thing what we can do it here as well. We have all, we can create it as a detailed, and we can just add all of the fields, make it all. So we can see. Okay, now this is being done. We just need to go to this class and update the function. So this is the last part which we need to do. We just need to be use this class to avail. So this they already share. We just need to be copy the formula and eval the expression which is being shared here. So let's go to there. I think I might have the same formula. Let me check. Yes. So they do have formula here. Where they have. Let me see. Click on to dos and implement the formula. So we just need to be copy this and paste. Yes. Yeah. So they have a formula builder which will be using a new class formula builder. We are returning a type. We are using this class as a context, and here we are just saying okay which context we should use. So in this way we are just saying evaluate the function, and the same thing we just need to be pass it as a result so that system can use it for the thing. And again, just to say, instead of calling multiple times, just copy and paste to see is it working fine or not. So result is already declared. We got the data, it will validate. So it should work. So let's go and try to we do this. And yes, it is being deployed. Okay, so let's clean up and move to the challenge. So here everything has been deployed, configured. So let's try to run the command again. And now what we can see, does it is finding anything or not? So it seems it says there is a value and we are getting error. So I have also reviewed some of the code about check allocation, which is this compliance action creation. So let's copy this. It's invocable. You can refresh it. Okay. So what it is doing, it is getting price, it is doing this. So let's get the data, finding store, finding channels, then products. Okay, promotion product, it should be this. So we need to go to the product. This is the promotion products and this is discount and all. So okay, we don't have the target sale price. Let's set it and then retry with the agent with the same command. So instead of doing this, I can say recheck and see what it is returning. Okay, it's not saying. Let's refresh it and try to be asked again. So again, it is not showing, like no promotion product has been found. So maybe we need to go to the store again, which is this. We need to go to related promotion channels, which might be one because we have created only one. And there we should go to related, then product, which is water, and not here promotion product. Okay, see, it's still we don't have price, so we just need to be set the price. And now if we will be asking them, can you check again, it should return some data. Yeah, okay, we are getting data. And if I can update the context with this, it should be returning as we want. Yeah, now come to the part, the calculation is also working and it should work now. So let's go and validate the task. So let's split it out on the screen and then just go and validate the task. So yeah, we are able to achieve it the first channel and pass it in a single go. Thank you everyone for watching the video. We'll catch you in the next session, which is challenge 2. That's all for today. Thank you.